Now it's a critical quarter for Footscray. McGuinness loses it just to be free kick. He's had a fair start, Jimmy. Across to Smith, out wider. Oh, slight hesitation there. This could prove costly. The Bulldogs go streaming forward. McLean is clear to Hawkins. Hawkins from the right half forward flank. Out come two of them. Maxi Crow's in front of Beasley and he takes it.
Crow with 2 goals to his credit in that first quarter.
They want this one, don't they? First one, second term.
They really do. And quite interesting, Sandy. I really felt the wind was going straight across the ground. But Tony Jewell does feel that it's going towards the end, that Footscray are now kicking.
I think Tony was a bit excited after that first quarter, though.
Well, Richmond quite an excellent first quarter as Max Crow goes goalward. 3 goals to Max Crow. So that's a good start. Crow playing in the forward pocket. Jeff Hogg, who up to now, Sandy, I have only seen play at half forward, has the job of picking up Crow in the back pocket.
4-5 to Footscray. Richmond a 5-4. A margin of 5 points.
So that's Max Crow. And he's in the forward pocket. It's a centre bounce. Mark Lee against Andrew Purser. The 2 number 1s. A very high bounce. As Sandy said earlier, this ground, considering the weather we've had, is in magnificent condition. Frangalis does beautifully to get it forward, but Malin on the ground since quarter time, puts it across the ground. Leading in the race for the ball is Doug Hawkins. His hand pass finds Steve Wallace. Wallace puts the ball towards half forward. Jimmy Jess, Mark, a free kick has been paid. But Craig Smith gets the ball forward. The advantage rule allowed, and so the big fellow Lee puts it towards half forward. Manton takes a lovely mark. Foster up and down before the ball had even arrived. Manton gets the hand pass across to Lee. A goal coming up as Mark Lee goes forward.
That's great play. Great play by Manton and finished off beautifully by the General. And they do look good.
Beautiful play by John Manton, and he has done well, Sandy.
Yep.
One of the most improved players. I said that in the first quarter, and I'll continue to say it because he really is. It's Mark Lee who kicked that goal. Rioli in the background. So from the centre bounce, Lee against Purser. It favours Lee. Taps it wide. Geary got the hand pass in. Picked up there by Frangalis. Kicked off the ground by Lee. Missed by Baxter. Taken by Waitman. Waitman has time to have a bounce. Loses it. Gets good support from Eustace. Eustace hooks the ball forward. Notting's there. Can't take it. First on the scene. Notting can't kick it off the ground. Kicked off the ground by Kennedy. Back towards half back. Waitman gets the push in the back. No free kick. The loose play, it was missed completely by the umpire. Baxter puts the ball out. Should have been a free kick to Waitman. A great mark now to Hawkins. Over the top to Wallace. Wallace has all the time in the world. Runs his distance, drives it long. Pinged him. Running too far. Well, I did say runs his distance, Sandy.
I thought he was a little stiff, actually.
He had plenty of time. He could have put it to the ground without any trouble.
Yeah, he could have. There was no one within Cooey, but nevertheless, the Tigers through Brendan Bauer. Purser at the back has Kellett going past. Royal, if he needs him short, no, long. Out comes Beasley and he's got it. Oh, lovely mark. It's a great grab now. He's got players streaming into the forward line. McPherson's there on his own, but Beasley is confident. Oh, gee, he's giving himself a run up here. He's 10 metres into the square and he's 45 metres out.
Better than kicking into the man on the mark, Sandy.
Too true. Let's watch the approach. He's going to leave himself a 60-metre kick. Oh, it's a lovely drop punt. It's a delightful drop punt.
Sandy Roberts just apologises.
No, I don't.
Beasley puts it right through the centre.
I just gave the facts to where he was situated, and it was a lovely kick. 5-5 to Richmond's 6-4.
It was the whole approach of a confident player. Sandy,
yep, quite right.
Beautiful mark. He then went back and gave himself all of the room in the world. Excellent forward work by Simon Beasley.
He'd be pretty G'd up. His 100th game, and good luck to him. 5 points the margin. Lee almost has to say excuse me to Rowan Saws to get a nudge at that one. Wallace, beautifully smothered. Manton, a clever tap on. Halted. Bauer couldn't go forward. Free kick will go the way of Footscray. Push in the back. That Baxter at the bottom of the pack. I don't think he's too good. He's not. Oh, dear, dear, dear. The man can hardly walk.
Common sense should prevail in these situations, Sandy. Surely give it to a teammate and let the game get on, and then Baxter can decide whether he stays on the ground or not.
That's exactly what he did. And now he said, no, well, he's not fit to take the kick, so we'll go back to the man he handballed it to anyway, and Steve Wallace. Angelo Petraglia got up high. Pushed wide towards the wing by Smith. Clever play. Intercepted beautifully by McPherson, but he's under plenty of pressure. Tries to push it clear, but it was smothered. And there's a bit of a nudge, nudge, wink, wink. How do you do there? And I'm quite sure they're not.
Frangalis and McLean having a jumper holding contest. All square, I'd say. Umpire Rowan Saw is saying, let go of the jumpers because it's not going to hurt anybody.
In the meantime, Footscray are making a change.
Baxter off, some of the line. Well, that's what the interchange is for, Sandy. I missed that one.
Whoa.
Baxter would obviously cop.
Rance has given away a free kick, Bob.
And it's Jimmy Jess doing a good job for Richmond. Richmond playing well. 5 points the advantage as Jimmy Jess in towards the centre. Looks for Mark Lee. Punched away. Waitman comes through. Tapped on by Geary. He's been an excellent player. Geary hand passes wide to Notting. Notting straightens up and goes goal. He should have given the hand pass to Roach. It was on for young and old. The hand pass I'm talking about.
I'd hate to be a part of Tony Jewell's hair on that occasion, because at the moment it would be lying on the floor. There's a prodigious punt.
Oh, great play, Waitman. Frangalis a tackle too high.
He caught one. He caught one. Now they want to be careful, those boys.
Frangalis puts the long kick forward. Roach coming out. Can't take the mark. Good defensive work. Hardy picks the ball up. Hooks it over the shoulder. Out towards the half-back flank. Bowers first on the scene. Cannot handle it cleanly, though. McLean comes in. Picked up by Eustace. A beautiful tackle by McLean. And he's rewarded accordingly. Beautiful tackle by Michael McLean.
Top tackle.
So McLean from the half-back flank. Puts it towards centre wing. No mark taken. The back of the pack. Nice piece of shepherding by McGuinness. And we find Petraglia taking it from Royal. Petraglia goes forward. Over the top it comes.
Shepherd.
Not a good piece of shepherding that time by Beasley. He made no attempt to shepherd, and it really didn't give Max Crowe enough time to steady, and so Crowe puts 1 point on the board.
5-6 to Footscray, 6-5 to Richmond.
You were calling Shepherd, Sandy.
Well, he should have, shouldn't he? Strawn, thumping drop punt. Beasley on the defensive at the back as a near. Just gets his kick in time as Petraglia gave him a decent old shove in the back. No big pardons there. Notting clear. Eustace over the line.
He's in trouble too. I think it was Notting. Sandy, he's in real trouble.
Tell you what.
He caught a knee in the back, an accidental one.
Yeah. But
nonetheless, they still hurt, whether they're accidental or purpose.
Lee and Purcell like a couple of windmills. Eustace. Kellett. Between half-back and centre wing. And I think Notting's going to be okay, which is good news for Tiger fans.
Good mark.
Murray Rance. Plays on, out comes Beasley. Over the top. Can Max Crowe put the accelerator down? He needs support. Oh! Suck it up the ground and a point.
Good play, Hogg.
Yeah, it was great defensive work, and they had their chances, didn't they, Footscray there? Because steaming down came Craig Somerville. Rollings from Strawn, two of the old senior boys. An attempt to mark by Smith over the line. Angelo thought it might have clocked a free kick for out of bounds on the full, but no. So Purser and Lee once again. The general.
Hand pass across to Anea. Anea towards Hogg. Not a good hand pass. It was behind him, not in front. Hogg taps it wide. Anea now gives it on to Geary. Geary ducks straight into the tackle. He's penalised accordingly. The advantage well played. A beautiful pass from Somerville. Straight onto the chest of Brian Royal. Well, Geary did duck the head.
Experience told.
So now it's Brian Royal who has the chance of putting Footscray 2 points up. 5-7 to 6-5, 37 to 41. So if Brian Royal kicks his first goal, he's hooked it. 1 point the margin in favour of Richmond.
11 minutes played. Second term, a good, tight game of
3
football.
points, Sandy, I'm sorry.
That's all right, mathematician.
I failed sandpit.
Maxi Crow. I tell you what, it really is good to see a game like this. A long kick back towards full forward. Beasley in front on that occasion, and well in front.
He's been in front right throughout the day, Sandy, and it's nice to see a forward prepared to be in front.
Enjoying game number 100 is Simon. Has 2 to his credit. This will give them the lead if he goals, and I think he has. A good goal. Pressure.